I'm in my brand new Erin Condren Monthly Planner for 2023. I'm going to be planning out the monthly spread and the dashboard pages for the month of January. If we haven't met yet, my name is Kristen. I post planning videos on my channel 3 times a week. I'll give you a moment to subscribe and I'll be right back. Well, when I sat down to edit this video, I realized the audio wasn't going to work out, so I'm going to speed it up and do a little voiceover here. Right here, I am changing my cover to this Erin Condren cover that says, "The best time for new beginnings is now." And I thought it was perfect for January, not only for the sentiment, but also the colors go together really well. I also am going to switch out where I have the sticky notes and other accessories on that Mid-Century Circles cover. So you can see here, I'm just peeling up. This is just an envelope with a repositionable sticky on the back of it, and that is from Avery. It's part of the Martha Stewart line, and I don't think that's available anymore, so I'm sorry about that. And so here are the Post-it notes I keep on the inside front cover. The blue one is just like a cheat sheet of the monthly bills that come out of my personal account, and then the rest are just sticky notes that I like to have handy. I have my monthly spread all pre-planned with sticky notes, and if you notice, I actually have a Monday start and some week numbers already on here. The week numbers are from PlannerKate, and it is sheet STK 108. And I just stuck those down the side, but they also fit right next to the numbers. If you also notice my Monday start, those are stickers that I cut out with my own Cricut. I just designed them in Design Space and printed them. I just like a Monday start, and Erin Condren doesn't offer that, so do what you gotta do. I'm looking in my reusable sticker album to find some payday stickers, and I'm looking to see that I only have 2 paydays this month, so I'm going to use these payday stickers that match. They are just from PlannerKate, the freebie samplers, and I'm trying to use all those up, so it's really nice to be able to just flip through this book and find exactly what I need. One of the other things that I do is I always move my sticky notes from the pre-planning for this month to the following month. So anything that's a recurring event like a payday or an appointment, those things just get moved over the next month, and then I don't have to keep rewriting sticky notes. And these Erin Condren sticky notes stick just fine, and they've been lasting for months and months at this point. So it's just a good way to stay organized. So now I'm looking for some bill due stickers, but I need 4 and I want them all to match. So I'm looking through my monthly stickers, and I found some PlannerKate bill due stickers that are neutral. I also wanted to note here that January 1st actually starts on a Sunday, but when I redated my book, I didn't add the 1st up there so that the 30th and the 31st wouldn't get cut off. And so there's no January 1st, which is New Year's Day, but I'm not going to be doing anything on New Year's Day anyway, so I don't need it in my planner this month. I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. It's just been like a really fun year of making videos and being new here on YouTube, and I really love the community we're building, and I can't wait to see what 2023 brings. So I have a lash appointment on the 12th, and I need to put it on an appointment label that has a space to write the time in. If you don't know, I am not going to be using a weekly planner in 2023. Well, I'm trying that. I'm going to make my own layouts on the notes pages of this monthly planner. And most of my planning is task-based anyway, so it's really just going to be a to-do list for the week and then a note for any appointments I might have that particular week. So I need to have the times for my appointments on my actual monthly spread, just for a reference. I finally found the box that I want to use, and now I'm going to go ahead and use this script sticker from Orange Umbrella Co. that just says Lash Appointment, and I'm going to write in the time in the little time spot. My son goes back to school on the 4th, so I need to write that he has no school on the 2nd and 3rd. And I originally was going to use this highlighter because it's something that's not going to change. I don't need to have it on a repositionable sticker. But I tested it out and I didn't like the way the color looks. On video right now, it actually doesn't look bad at all, but in person, it looked more like a seafoam green. And I didn't really like it, so I decided not to use that, and instead I just used some of the Erin Condren stickers and some of my PlannerKate no school scripts. If you're new here, I normally don't do a voiceover and a sped up version of my Plan With Me videos. I just had a problem with the audio and I can't redo my Plan With Me once I've written all over my planner, so normally, I love to plan in real time and talk you through my process, and you get to see all the mistakes I made and all the back and forth trying to figure out which sticker to use. So if you like that sort of thing, that's what my videos are usually like. It just this time we had a little hiccup, and this is, what I have to do to save the footage. I'm reaching for my reusable album again so that I can find a label for my son's haircut. This is something that I put in my planner to remind me to make sure we get it done. And it's not usually on the day that I put it on. It's just there to keep it at the front of my mind. And so it needs to be something that's removable so I can move it to the day that we actually go end up doing the haircut. It's not as complicated as it sounds. It's just, that's one of the reasons I love reusable stickers. Now I'm writing a label for my scheduled game night. One of my goals for 2023 is to get back into doing more of the diverse hobbies that I usually do. In the past year, I've kind of put a lot of energy into building this channel and planning and all of that, but I really do want to get back into some of the other things I'm interested in. I'm moving this date night sticky note because my husband's actually going to be out of town on the night that we thought we might be able to do a date night. So date night is not going to happen in January, and that's okay. Here I'm using this PlannerKate planning time sticker and layering it on one of these Erin Condren asterisks again. That's another part of my monthly goals, is to make time to look at my goals and plan them out for the following month. So it's really important to schedule that in. The last thing I'm going to add to my spread is the weekend that my husband is going to be out of town. He's normally out of town. He works out of state, so he's usually not here with us, but that weekend he will be traveling, and so I do want to know that, just because he's going to be out of pocket for a little bit. And so I'm writing that in with my marker here and using my stencil from KDK Plans, the collab she did with Chrissy Designs. It's one of my favorite planning supplies. It's time to turn to the dashboard pages, and I've got a whole lot of stuff here to go through. This is the PlannerKate challenge from the Facebook group, and I just printed that on a sticky note. It's just a white 3x3 post-it. And this is the quote I'm going to put on the page. I'm going to move these calendars. Those are just for like my weekly spreads because I do like a mini calendar. And then I have my goals list, and I have some school lunch information and just a bunch of notes that I need to transfer to these pages. I have 5 main goals on this sticky note here, and these came from my Q1 Kanban goals video if you're interested in hearing a little more about those. But basically, there are 4 dots on the Erin Condren dashboard page on the box that I'm working on right now. And then there's that box right below it that has the lines in it. And so I'm going to write the 4 just basic task type goals in this box. And then I'm going to write the goal for digital organization in the lined box below it, because that has some other tasks that are broken out of the overall goal. Moving on to the box below the month name is the box that I usually write any school notes in. I already wrote the lunch money amount in my bill due sticker, so I don't need that, but I do have this other note about course selections that need to be done by very early February. So I just want to put the note in this box, but I also don't want to write it directly on the paper because the coil is right there. So I'm looking for a sticker to use to write that note on so that I don't have to write right next to the coil. And I'm going to end up using this one from the Erin Condren sticker book. I have a lot of trouble committing to where I want this sticker and what kind of stickers I want to use. This is pretty representative of my planning style. I just try a bunch of stuff, I mess it all up, I move everything around. The problem with these Erin Condren sticker books is that they're not as easily repositionable as stickers from a shop like PlannerKate. And so you'll see here that I'm trying to move everything around, and it's not super simple. I even end up kind of creasing that square sticker, but it all turns out fine in the end. Here I am writing my quote in the dot grid box. I have tried using this box for so many things in the past, and it just doesn't do anything for me. So I am doing this quote here, and the quote is, "The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. and that's by J.P. Morgan. I just thought that was fitting for January, for just making goals and plans and committing to do something different. Here I am tidying up a little bit and getting ready to do the notes page. I love to just make a monthly task list on this page. Sometimes when I have a bunch of different projects, I will divide the page up into those projects, but now that I'm using a monthly planner, I'll just use one of the notes pages behind the monthly spread for that. So this is just going to be a simple monthly task list, brain dump kind of thing that I can refer back to each week and make sure I'm getting things done. It's still December, so I don't have a full task list to copy over to this yet. So I'm just writing what I know I'm going to need to do in January. And at the end of December, anything left on my task list in my old planner will get transferred over here. Now I'm just going to move my little PlannerKate sticky note that I made onto this page so that I can remember to take part in the challenges. The last thing I'm doing here is adding some of the deco from the Erin Condren Monthly sticker book sheets just to make it a little more fun. And I'm also confused about the socks, but I think they're just cozy. I guess that's what the point is. So I'm just kind of playing around with these little arrows and just other little things and seeing how I want to use them. I decided to go ahead and take this goal script off of here and layer it on top of another box. So I'm going to use this box, and I actually am going to cut it to make it look a little bit better. It kind of is a little too big for the script. So I'm cutting some of the blue part off, and then I'm going to just kind of cut a little flag notch into the end just to make it look a little bit cuter. As a reminder, this footage is sped up twice as fast, and I did edit a little bit of it out. This is not representative of my normal monthly plan with me's. They're usually a lot longer. So if you like that kind of thing, I really hope that you click the thumbs up button and consider subscribing. I do post planning videos 3 times a week on my channel, and I would love for you to join this community that we're building. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.